Hey folks, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to get these faux locks, these goddess locks or bohemian locks or whatever you want to call them. I did these myself and it took about 634 hours. No, it took a long time. It took about a day. So I wanted, in a minute I'm going to show you the steps I used to install them in my head. But before I do that, I wanted to tell you, if you want to know the hair that I use for this particular style, just always click the link in the description, because the products I use is going to vary often because I'm going to be doing these for the next several months, and so I'm going to change the product list often. So just click the link below. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I did. So let's go ahead and get into the tutorial so you can see how I did it, and at the end I'll come back and follow up. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to do two different braids or twists or faux locks. So the one I'm just going to go ahead and twist it and make it a regular goddess lock, and the other one I'm going to leave a little bit of hair out because when I put my hair up I want a little piece of hair, so you could kind of see some of this back here. Again, this is kind of like the bohemian style. If you want these perfect and less junky, you might want to use Marley hair. So I'm going to go ahead, I wore my hair in twists like I said, so it's kind of dry. I let it dry for a day, so I'm going to take some pomade. I don't really feel like it matters what kind. I just want some that didn't leave much of a residue, and since this one was clear, here goes. I did use it last time I put my faux locks in. It worked out pretty well. I don't feel any kind of way about it. So basically I am, let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit. Okay. So I didn't part my hair. I want this to look as junky and not natural because I got straight hair on top of dread hair, so nobody's going to think it's mine. But I just wanted to make it as bohemian and all over the place as possible. I did my dreadlocks or my faux locks a little tight this time, which I didn't. I probably won't do next time. Okay, so this is basically so I won't get straight hairs all caught up and start twisting those and whatever. Okay, so as you can see, I don't put hair at the bottom of my hair. One, I'm not good at it, and two, I didn't feel the need to do it. Once you put the hair in with the crochet, you could just twist all the way down. That's just easier for me, but again, if you want to braid it at the ends, you know, whatever works for you. So I'm gonna put some straight hair into the crochet. I guess you could probably do the kinky hair and the wavy hair in at the same time. I'm just not that coordinated. So there's my straight hair or wavy hair, and let me just show you really quickly. So once I put the hair in, it's already long. It's to my butt. You can see all these hairs, so I don't have to braid it to the bottom. I just put it in the root with the crochet hook. So I don't know if it takes less time because you're not braiding the ends, because I don't braid the ends because I don't know how to do that very well. Okay, so now I have my kinky hair, and again, for a description of the hair I'm using, just click the link in the description box. Close the latch and pull it out. Okay, so now let's get close again. Let's get up close and personal. Okay, good. Alright, so now I have, where is it? The wavy hair. Come here, wavy hair. Do I have all the wavy hair? Yes. So now I have the wavy hair. I have one end of the kinky hair. Two ends of the kinky hair. I'm going to pull this out just a little bit more so that I have a longer side. Still holding on. Now, so on this side, I have my braid, kinky hair, and the wavy hair. See how long that is? Okay? So I'm just going to start twisting. And whatever direction you want to twist in is fine. Just be consistent, obviously. And I'm going to be pretty close to the root. So I'm going to twist that maybe 3 or 4 times. Make sure I'm close to the root. Not enough to hurt it. Not that tight. And you're just going to keep twisting. Now I like to have about 3 to 5 pieces of the kinky hair per lock. So right now I'm doing 2 pieces. You can see that. But this isn't going to be enough to cover my whole dreadlock. Because I have it all the way down to my ass. So if you're doing it mid-length, you should be fine. So let me zoom out now. Yeah, so if you're doing this mid-lift, you may be fine. We'll see. And it also depends on how kinky you made your hair when you brushed it out, and how tight you make your faux lock. Because I'm going pretty tight on these. I'm not making them really messy this time, because I wanted to have hair out, which I haven't done before. Like, so these little stray hairs here, like some of them are going to like be cascading in my face. I've never done that before, so I didn't want my lock to be crazy messy when I have all these stray pieces out, because I just didn't know after a week what happens. So I'll keep you posted on how that works. So I'm getting toward the end of this hair a little bit, but I have another 2 strands of kinky hair waiting. And I'm just going to add that to this, okay? And let me show you how I do that. So I grab the end of the other bushy piece. I connect that here. And I just keep twisting. Keep twisting. And see, it's a little messy here, but I like that. When you have a whole bunch of them, it gives it a little bit of character, and it helps with the bohemian look. So now I'm at the point where I want to go ahead and finish the lock. And so I'm gonna start wrapping upward. I'm wrapping back up. Excuse my nails, guys. And I got glue all over my fingers. So just wrap all the way up. Not all the way, however long you want to go, or far up you want to go. However far up you want to go kind of depends on the look that you are going for. And I probably have too much hair to go up, so I'm gonna cut some of this. So now I'm almost done with the locks. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little nail glue. And continue to wrap it. And then I'm gonna give it a quick palm roll. And there's your dreadlock. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do the one where you're gonna leave some hair out. It's really easy. It's basically the same way. Make sure, so I already slicked it down so I could gather. Let me move this braid out the way. Let's bring you in a little bit more. Okay, so this braid here. Sticking the crochet needle in. Pulling that out. Stick the curly hair in. I'm gonna clip that up right there. And then begin to wrap. And I'm not trying to put a lot of hair in this because it's on my edge. I'm not having it tight at all, even though it may look like it with the product. It's very light. I don't play games with my edges. So thanks for joining me. I hope this tutorial was helpful. And again, I'm gonna probably be rocking this style for several months. I am going to attempt to do some different colors and some different hair textures. I am going to attempt this style with human hair at some point. So if you're interested on this faux lock journey, be sure to subscribe and find me on YouTube, and we can chat probably more in real time there than here. If you have any questions, I'm hoping I'll make the mistake so you don't have to. And thanks for joining me. Until next time.